Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 21st of September 2021. Well, here we are again with the New York Times hard level puzzle. Don't know what to say really. It's sometimes really tough, sometimes less so. It hasn't been tough for a while though, so we're expecting any day now for them to stick in one that needs incredible love. Logic puzzles today could easily be that day. I see lots of eights and nines, sevens, eights, and nines are what hit my eye, and other numbers appear to be pretty sparse or Spartan. So actually, maybe we've got a fight on our hands today. But let's deal with some of these sevens, eights, or nines that I see immediately. So seven across there, and seven up here. 7 is our first number for the New York Times hard level for today. Hmm. Okay, I knew there was something. I said 7, 8s, and 9s, didn't I? Well, I see 8 blocking up here. So 8 is in one of these two squares, so let's extend that along and say that it blocks across there. 8 blocking across this row and 8 blocking down here, so that's an 8. Aha! Go back. So I have to select one cell only and click 8. And now 8 down here, and 8 down here, and 8 across here, so that gives me an 8 to place there. 8 across this way, back this way, 8 down here. That's an 8 there. Let's try cycling through our numbers and see if there's anything useful. I feel like I should be just immediately putting in pairs, but I'm not going to. Let's just see. Oh, yeah, that is. I thought fairly sparse. Even that, yes. Indeed, 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 indeed. Not much going on, right? Right. Well, okay. Definitely have to put in pencil marks for today. So I'm going to start with these ones along here. That's tough. Threes. Okay, let's look for something more productive. 4s can go there. 4s can go in this square and this square also. 4 blocks across here and 4 blocks up here, so that leaves us these two squares as a possibility for 4. It also means these two squares down here. 5 blocks across here, so this square and this square could be 5. 5 blocks down here and down here, so these two squares could be 5. Not both of them, of course, you understand, just one of them is what I mean to say. 6 we've got across here and across here, so 6 is a pair there. 6 down here across this row and across this row gives me a 6. Oops. In these two squares. 6 because of ascending and descending 6's in this column and this column. So 6 is blocking here and 6 is limited to these two squares here, so not here, not here. So 6 has got to be in this row here as well, isn't it? We've got 1 intersecting 6, so 6 is a pair like that. Okay. 7's blocking down here, 7's blocking down here, 7's blocking across there. Let's just place 7 there. 7 up here, 7 across there, gives us 7 in those two squares. 7 across here, 7 up here, gives 7 candidates in those squares, not 7 candidates, candidate 7. Eight, we can block up here and block across here, giving us an 8 and giving us our first matching pair. There's also an 8 missing or possible up here. So let's see what we can say about now that we've found this 6 and 8 pair. Well, we see this 9 blocking across here, so we can immediately say that either of these two squares are 9, and that's also going to give us a pair of 9's down here, even though we haven't looked at 9's yet. We know that much. And since there's 9 blocking across here and 9 blocking up here, 9 is in one of these two squares. So the 9 that we just put here, in fact, cannot exist, and 9 has to be here. Well, we can't go on to digit 10 because there are only 9 allowed. Right, what else do we have? So we got 6 and 8 here now. So the missing numbers are 1, 2, and 5. Do we have any 1, 2's or 5's that are intersecting in these three squares? Come on, 1's, come on, 2's, come on, 5's. I don't think so. That's disappointing. So we shall go back to doing what we were doing before. We got to the end of 1, but I think we have to go around again, as I think the Doobie Brothers sang. Okay, so maybe it's the day we are facing a real challenge. I've been, asking for one, so I shouldn't complain if I get one, right? 9 blocks up here and 9 blocks across here, so these two squares, either of these two squares could be a 9. 9 blocks along this row, 9 blocks down here, so either of these two squares could be a 9. And, well, not a great deal to go on there. Um, where to begin? I think I'm going to start on the right hand side because we have a 2. I think that's the only 2. We have a couple of 3s and we don't have many 3s around. So 2s and 3s are very sparse. So likely to, that might mean, I can't say for sure, there are a lot of candidates going left hand side. So let's try and see what we can see about this right hand shoot. Let's start at the top and come down, shall we? So 1 block's up here. So I've got these 3 squares as a 1. 2 we've placed. 3 blocks up here. And we can't say anything else. 4 blocks across here. And again, can't say anything else. 5, we've got 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, and 9 we've got. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, indeed. So we managed. Oh, that was a great choice, wasn't it? Ha! Inspired choice today. Luck, pure luck. We got a single 3. So that's going to give us a 3 to place those squares there, but also means that we must remember to remove 3 in those squares there. Now, is there anything else that we've got there? How about looking at this 3 again? So 3 across here now, 3 up there. So 3 is in one of those squares, which means that that 8 I must now remove because this is either 3 or 4. It can't be anything else. So we can remove the 8 and we know that its paired partner has to go there, giving us an 8 in this matching pair here and 6 down here and 6 in this square and 9 in this square, and removing the 6 here. Now this 9 means that this is no longer true. This will have to be a 9, and we're about to overwrite a 4, so we can also place the 4 like that. That was a very healthy find, wasn't it, that 3? Okay then, so let's go to this. I said I was going to work on the right-hand shoot, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. So 1 blocking up here. So 1 is possible like this. 2 blocking down the middle column, so 2 in these possible places. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are done already. Okay, so down to the bottom. 2 blocking down here. 2 like so. 3 we've placed. 4 blocks across here. But it could be in any of these 4 squares here. 4 4s. And 5 we've placed already. 6, 7 blocks down here. Okay, so 7 in those same squares as the 4, 8 and 9 we've done, and guess what, we've ended up with another single. This time it's 2. I'm just going to double check on this though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, okay, it is. So in goes the 2, giving us a 9 in this square here and a 4 up here. So let's get rid of the 4 in those squares. And now we have 1 and 7, so this has got to be a 9. Let's get rid of the 9 here, shall we? What else have I got to get rid of? These 2s have got to go. What else? Something else I've forgotten to remove, right? Let's just quickly click. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's still okay. 5. That's okay. 6. That's okay. 7. That's still okay. 8 is done. 9 is done. I've done removals. Okay. Right. Good. Let's see if there's anything in this chute that we can use now. I don't think so. Right now, in the meantime, when we did that, we managed to get ourselves a matching pair up here. So let's see what else we need for this particular block. We've got 3 and 4. Well, 5 blocks across here, so that means 5 is a pair there. The other missing numbers are 1 and 2. We can't tell anything about those. 5 is in one of these squares, which means 5 has got to be in this column down here, but we can't say where just yet. Let's see if we can see any more pairs. I'm going to go back because if we've got pairs, it makes life a lot simpler. It really does. So let's investigate yet again whether or not there are any pairs available to us that now we've made some changes and the situation has changed. For example, there's 2 blocks across here. We can now say 2 is in one of those 2 squares there. No, 3 is still a bit of a disappointment. Oh yes, 3 blocking down here and 3, we've got a pair up there now, so 3 is here and here, so that's again a matching pair. That's great, that's what we need. That's exactly what we need, because now we have 2 blocking across here, so we know that 2 is in one of those 2 squares there. And the missing number here has got to be 5, right? 1 or 5, but we know there's a 5 intersecting here, so it can't be a 5 there. In fact, that's going to be a 1. Excuse me, get correct mode. That's going to be a 1, and that's going to be our 5, because we already have 2 and 7 down here, so we know this is our 1 now. Much better. Now we have 1 in these squares here. Right. Missing number along this row now is a 3. Missing number here and here is a 5. Let's put those in. There's 1 missing number up here, right? That's got to be a 2, hasn't it? Oops, what did I do there? What I did there? It's 2 here, sorry. Okay. Now, if this is 3, 4, if this is 2, 5, this has also got to be a 2 or 5. Any info? No, we don't know. In fact, we can say the 2 or the 5 can go anywhere. 2 or 5 can be in any of the. I'm going to put them in now, even though it's not a pair. It's all we need to complete that chute, and we're going to need it. I can tell we're going to need it anyway, so that's the point where we stop. Right, let's continue. Right, let's try this along here, shall we? We've got a 1 blocking up here like this, so 1 is available in those squares. 2. Okay, we've got 2 limited to the middle row. Let me just highlight it for you. The middle row and lower row, middle row and lower row. So up here we need a 2 in this row here. We can't say which of the squares it's in. We can't limit to a pair, but we can say that it's up there. Okay. What else? 3, we can limit to a pair in these squares because you'll see 3 blocking across here, and up there, right? So 3 in this square and this square. 4, 5. The other missing number looks like a 6. So we have 6 blocking up here. And I don't think we can say anything else. So these squares could be a 6. Everything else is done now. Okay, there's only one more block to fill in the candidates, so let's go ahead without delay and do that. One blocking across, up, I should say, one blocking across here. Actually, I take it back. One is blocking this square here, right? And these 3 squares are already done, so we need one in the top row here, and we have this one stopping this square here, so one is in those 2 squares. Okay, that's more like it. Now 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking across here, so we know 2 is in one of those 2 squares there. 3 blocking up here like that, 3 blocking across there, so there you go for 3. 4 we have already. 5 blocks across the middle. Any other help on 5s? Yes, 5 blocking here as well, so 5 is across the top row somewhere. 6 we've got, 7 we've got, 8 we've got, we're looking for 9. We're going to get a single 5. 9 blocks across there and across there. In fact, more than that, we've got a nice pair of 2. Oh no, look at that, we've already got 9 blocking. I didn't see that, sorry. 9 goes there. And this is the only 2, right? So 2 is there. Wow, we got everything here. 6, 5, 7. Okay, get rid of the 5s, leaving us with 1 and 3, so that's got to be our 4. This is our 3. I was thinking I was really lucky that I found this single here, but actually maybe if I'd gone that way I'd have found something just as useful. Now we've got 5 here, so this has to be a 2, and therefore this is a 6. Shall we get rid of the 6's there, and place our last number here, which is a 5, giving us a 5 in this square here, of course, and saying get rid of the 5 there. This 5 means that this 5 here means that this is a 1, and 5 goes there. We have to get rid of the 1's here, so now we're left with 2, 3. But this 1 means that that by value cell is a 3, this is a 1, 3 now gives us a 2 here and a 3 there. 6, only one number to get, it's got to be a 1, excluding 1 from this cell, forcing us to place a 7. 1 is here now. We can get rid of the 1's that we don't need there. That will leave us with a single 2 and a 4 to get there, and of course a 6 to get there. This 5 means that this must be a 2. The last number in this row is a 1. The missing number here is a 5. Okay, giving us a 2 there, 5 there. Well, it hasn't happened, has it? I was hoping today's puzzle was going to turn into a tricky one after seeing a promising start. I thought it was going to be tough, but no logic. Again, no, a difficult logic, Sudoku logic necessary to solve today's game. So we're still waiting for that really nice puzzle. This is a 7, of course. Last number to get here is a 3. Still waiting for that hard puzzle from either the New York Times or the Los Angeles Expert Puzzle, because they've been weak for at least a week. So come on, guys, pull your act together. Give us one that's really going to give us a headache. We'll forgive you the next day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.